Okay, so we're going to be expanding logarithms just like this one today. And so the first thing you're going to need to do is know the properties of logarithms. And the properties of logarithms are the power property, the quotient property, and the product property. The product property states that when you add two logarithms of the same base, they end up being multiplied together. The numbers behind the base. They end up being multiplied together. And then the quotient property states that when you subtract two numbers, they end up being divided. And the power property states that the number in front of the log goes as the exponent for the number after the log. Now in this problem, we're going to need to use the log properties to expand. As you can see, the logs of m, n, and p all have exponents after them. And so we're going to need to use the power property for them because of their exponents. So see log m to the third power, n to the fourth, and p to the negative second. And log base 10, we're going to take the 3 as the exponent. We're going to take the 3 as the exponent and put it in front, and then put log, and then m afterwards. Because of the log property, that's how we know to expand it. Now, because of this division line, we know that the quotient property comes into play. And so now we know that we have to subtract log n to the fourth because of the division line. So subtract, and then put 4 log n because the power property also comes into play because of the fact that it's to a certain power. So the power property states that, again, that the exponent is the number before the log. And then the negative 2, and then since n and p are next to each other, we know that they've been multiplied, which is where the product property comes into play. So now that we know that they have to be multiplied, we're going to add, because that's what the product property states, that when two logs of the same base are added, they get multiplied. And so again, we put the negative 2 in front of the log because it's the exponent, and log base 10, you don't need to write that, and then p. And again, these log properties only work when the logs have the same base. Now, it might look a little strange because the positive and negative 2 are right next to each other. And so what you're going to do to separate them is just put parentheses so that you know that the negative 2 is separate from the addition of the product property. Okay, so hopefully my explanation helped, and thanks for watching.